Everywhere. Give me that dance again. Give me that dance again. Soroti kunga, teso kunga, teso kere kunga, kunga soroti kunga. Hello. Soroti, soroti, soroti. Kumam nyayo, Emily akoliayo, kumam nyayo. Hello. Thank you very much. I want to invite my brother who was in the 10th Parliament, the Honorable Julius, to translate for me today. My brothers and sisters in Soroti. I am very humble. Let me say it one more time. I am very, very, very humbled to see you in such big numbers. I will be in order to say I did not expect such a massive presence today. I am sure all of you were watching yesterday when they were harassing us, tear gassing us and stopping us from entering Soroti. They have camped in this city trying to stop you and to discourage you from coming to listen to this message. I am aware that so many people that would have come today were scared and discouraged from coming here, and they are only watching us on TikTok and on Facebook, but they feared to come here. Even with that intimidation, we have so Today, I can confidently say that here in Soroti, you have no fear, you are fearless. I want to stand here in Soroti and encourage other citizens of Uganda to still be as fearless as the people of Soroti. That so many of you are holding our Ugandan flag with pride. Nothing can be greater than that. Go even any further, that the flag that you're holding, the national flag that you have in your hand, is the most powerful weapon against the dictatorship today. This national flag. before I forget, let me introduce myself for those who don't know me. My name is Chagolanyi Sentamu Robert aka Bobi. Chagolanyi, they call me Elakuna. I am here to humbly ask for your support and ask for your comradeship and ask for your vote so that I become the next president of Uganda. Myself as the most educated person in this country. I am not here as the most experienced person in this country. I am not here as somebody that knows everything. But I am here as a Ugandan, as a humble Ugandan who loves my country and who wants to see the best for my country. Yes, 99% of you are younger than me. And yet even me, I was only 4 years when Museveni took over our country. It has been 40 years. It has been 40 long years. For the majority of you, when I show you what Uganda was like before Museveni, you would not believe it. You cannot even believe it. If I tell you what Teso was before Museveni, you would not believe it. If I tell you how prosperous and how rich this place and its people were, you would not believe it. But I'll tell you, 50 years ago, our parents used to live better than we're living now. We used to have free health care. Our hospitals had doctors and our hospitals had medicine and everything was free of charge. Years ago, our schools were free and the government was giving books and pens for the children right from primary. Years ago, we had a functional railway transport coming all through Teso and connecting the rest of Uganda and East Africa. Uganda. 50 years ago, you had your cows, they were not stolen yet. 50 years ago, the people of Uganda were all united from the south to the north, from the east to the west and central. But all that has been lost in the long 40 years that Museveni has been in charge of this country. Uganda has been independent since 1963, 62. It is now 63 years.
Akwapo kono Uganda goduma ifuga ikini bono karuone lukum tedopa pataka nyama na kasaka nyapan anu warei itoni lolo paniri kara kasaka nyape keduni akaro na ifuga ikini.
And out of those 63 years of independence, Museveni has ruled for 40 years.
Akalo na ikara kasaka nyapanu uniru wa ifuga ikini bon President Museveni bone sada ikara kaisa angon imaderi kino cholo nga ifuga itonala papana.
But I want you to listen to this. The development, the biggest development that Uganda has had happened in the first 18 years of independence in the government of Obote and Amin.
Apolona jao na kwa puoko erai na botaka nika lito manakanya unika una jari Dr. Apollo Milton Obote keda ida mini ngesiboni sesenoni konya kalono aluabu nere akoko robare boni ngeseloso tomakwa keda so tunu mecha ete.
When you look at the hospitals and the schools that we have up to today, those schools were built by Obote.
Sesenejo somero ikenade kisa anweja asi Uganda kere adukio aparasa na jara puga na UP so cholong.
When you look at the things that used to bring income for our people, the abattoir in Soroti, the cooperatives, all were destroyed. They were not built by Museveni, but they were destroyed by Museveni.
Sesenejo iboro luarasa riu neta kerianu doto mate keroko na iteso akwapu no Uganda cooperatives akerono meat packers gaichoboro kere araigoro lwa duka pugana UPC ido apugana Museveni yesabu wa bili karmodiki da aitoyo nchake saulo.
I can go on and on and on about what we have lost, but because we have no time, I will not continue talking about what we have lost.
I
said it before that Museveni belongs to the past and we belong to the future. So allow me to talk about only the future now.
I
want you to know, my brothers and sisters, that all is not lost. Our grandparents were cheated. Our parents were cheated. But we are here. And we have an opportunity to begin a new Uganda afresh. So together with my comrades, we present to you an idea of a new Uganda. A Uganda that will be different. A Uganda that will make life better for you, for me, and for our children and our grandchildren.
Kopakwa na kono kema rebonebe yongo ke dikapa upali jane kabo iso kena no Uganda iuta itolomi kinesa mso na itete na bala Uganda na itete tete dipedo aswami boro lutetia anwe tojo kare jauti nalo ituma lakwa kwa oingare na utaona losi.
A Uganda that will cater for all the children of Uganda regardless of tribe and regardless of religion.
Uganda na itetete na ebu na igua anwa tekera na didi anwa joksono ngarakinete generations lepo doso ngarakirano aitojokara aiboina kwa pana.
A Uganda where the police will be servants of the people and they will not be torturers or terrorists terrorizing the people.
Uganda na itetete na mampolisi lepote aichani tunga wa Uganda kwenye rastwa lepote swang. A
Uganda where you're not going to be seeing soldiers on the street holding sticks and beating innocent citizens.
Uganda na itetete na mamujo ikudi ani nisirikane lo sedo kudo odaki to sibela ai toji tunga ai bunga tunga le mama ron soto makwa.
We are promising a Uganda where all the tribes are going to be equal before and under the law.
Uta isuguliki yesi be Uganda na itetete na ina kili tunga kere aria kuta jautu kwa kuna kisi angine dio twani kero to makwa.
A Uganda where you will not have a president for 40 years ever again.
Uganda na mambo bichama kili ya anyu na president Eda unika rakaisa ngolu kako nataka ndaroto mapakina.
A Uganda which will not be ruled by one family.
Uganda na itetete na mame kune epkale do peta ipuga kwa nejaka na pete losete.
A Uganda where all police chiefs will not be coming from the same village like it is today.
Uganda na itetete na mamujo ibuni anyu general sara ilo apolo koto mo police era ilo mnete edope buku edope district gara edope chalo to makwa badope.
A Uganda where our people will go to hospital and find medicine there.
Uganda na itetete na ibuni ya dolo kina diode kisikerea gore anakwa posoda dumu equipment terike ngara kineta riebo na ijata radio twani makwa.
A Uganda where government jobs are not going to be given according to tribe and who knows you.
Uganda na mamu asom sine korakino tupitetetekerane. Laura asom sine ina kino ituma oto madoke kanu asoma ni catch by beto pinto.
That Uganda, my brothers and sisters, is a new Uganda that you and I are going to work so hard to make sure it exists here where we are.
Uganda ngina utanga itete nesina itete sabala no kedawa ngikera ngori kile timu ebe busikini toni alachino kwa bageta itegea asoma kiro ngini.
But I want to tell you this also. That new Uganda is possible, although we are going to have to fold our sleeves and work hard to achieve that Uganda.
Uganda na itete na uta na itete me fata na nachu kwenye jaudo na idola bero kisaki na idola kadi dedi kpedoroni ai gwaiki na gogo anye be tolo kuna ni Uganda ngina uta na itete makekiro.
So I have good news for you today.
We have
an opportunity to achieve that Uganda in less than a month from now.
Ijayo nike da reremu adumu nu Uganda na itete to mapaki ne mame de parite lapedo bagyo nuroko pakari neroni.
On the 15th of January,
atomu na kanyo laparo sodi
Ugandans are going to the polls. Usually, Museveni made Ugandans think that any election is like the past election. In 2021, I was not able to even campaign here because they were chasing us with tear gas and bullets, hiding under COVID.
2021 mama pedorota chama kenesa kula super seta doru na voice onu ido eto samaeta de kagini na covid anu agoli sai tolitolo alosi de kai super seta gora itereno hapo.
Right now there's no covid.
Mama de kana corona.
But even if there's no covid, you have seen the police and the military blocking us, refusing us to go to radio stations and making sure that we don't meet and look each other in the eyes and tell each other the truth. But now we are here.
Corona isesene kesi polisi ni keda jore e goleti roti ni ngoni kona kere ai mikita losto radio ai mikita losto ai diamunu kede tuma ido munu kere rasi ni swamasi anaburie keda mamsa misiki mweba leki siloto makopi.
Now I want you to listen to this and listen very attentively.
Otupo kisinge job.
We have only 26 days to go.
And
I want to ask everybody present here to be the Bobi wine of this place in the remaining 26 days. Now this is what I want to ask you to do. First of all, be strong and don't run away from rain. This rain does not scare. Let me tell you, in the old politics, In the old politics, when they stop you from reaching people and they stop you from going to radio station, they have defeated you, but not anymore.
Politics moja loka uwanyu jo nikita ja lost radio ana bonta lost America to ojeni jo bonebe adatu isadolo kini case.
I believe the majority of you here have phones, don't you? And I also believe that majority of you here have either TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, not so?
TikTok, Instagram, channels.
Now this is how we are going to defeat the old system. They have made it a crime for you to support Bobi Wine. And they think by stopping us from connecting, then they will stop us from campaigning. I want to ask each one of you here and all of you watching us on social media in other cities and outside Uganda to make sure that each one of you at least communicates to 1 or 2 people every day. You can call them on the phone. Museveni will not be listening. You call them on the phone and tell them that we have a mission, we have to go to New Uganda, and you preach exactly this that I'm telling you.
Instagram adoloki ni paupa papero lwa tekeri nuok alivo kinebe jao ni kedalo skineta gogo ni goto na itodoliki ido mamu Museveni kuna buku na disikiro ni nera sesu kere woto mosimu kwa ya tareske simu.
Now I want you to imagine, here we are about 20 or 30 or 35,000 people. Imagine if each one of you calls 2 people every day from now to the 15th of January. Just imagine how many votes we will have created there. You can even call more. You can even call 5 or 10 a day. And those of you that are on social media, especially TikTok, I want to ask you to reduce this message and turn it into your own language so that it is understandable and believable. I julakine message ilo I reduce ogere julakine to mangaje pe na take care keti pedoreta dolo kini tunga lipu to mapaka ne supana. I want you to understand that this is not a mission of Bobi Wine or Chen Julius. It is a mission of all of us, the people of Uganda. Anna petano mama koto esu amamu se kamu nebe ara temarebe mikamu to se president Bobi Wine ara bonato Chen e koto mikine bere mission lo ikamu to ni tuman wo Uganda anwala kunu wakapukore rote na kwapita keda jama mana ikotoni. When you call your relative, when you call your grandmother or your father or your auntie or your friend, they will believe you better than they believe me because they might think Bobi Wine is just talking politics. But when you tell them that we have a duty that we can achieve in a new Uganda, they will believe you and we shall own this struggle, all of us. You will have played a very, very big part. Second verse is to encourage everyone to turn up and vote. Please turn up and vote. Akirota che isinyiko kisitunga kere anyomo kali anyomo chalo beki alosita kalaya achaka na seta ikon mera paikinore. When we turn up in large numbers, not even guns will be able to turn that vote that you put in the box. So encourage everybody. Don't stay back and say we are many even if I don't vote. No. Every vote counts. Please turn up and vote. This is going to be a public holiday. That vote is your assertion for a new Uganda. It's your contribution. And if we make a contribution, my friend, we are going to change Uganda.
Mame pedo reta itiko kinanga akero na sea na dapo sa chaka kina kalaya. Ido ngoli bone do pe poni pedo rona itiko ritumalu. Wako maketa meponto.
And I'm telling you, after voting, don't leave. After you vote, you stay only 20 meters away from the polling table. 20 meters is like from here to where that car is. You can make it 25 if you want and keep your phone recording so that we have all the evidence. That way they are not going to be able to change our vote to anything else. Let me tell you a secret. We have already defeated Museveni, I swear. We have already defeated that. I saw Museveni's son telling people that after voting, you go away. I forgive him because he's not educated enough about the law. Listen, the Presidential Elections Act, Article 31, provides that every Ugandan, after they cast their ballot, they are free to stand 20 meters and watch what is happening with their vote. And that is what I'm encouraging you to do. That is within the law. When the voting is finished, you observe with your phones recording. Take pictures of every DR form. You that have borders, you the young people, follow the results to the tally center. They always read from the tally center. They read from the Gombolola. You go there, follow them up to the district and make sure we know what we got from every polling station. We know what we have won at every district. Once your candidate wins, start celebrating immediately. Before the election, don't dress like you are supporting NUP. Do not dress in our red uniform. Just be an ordinary citizen, be a civilian, hold your national flag. I am asking you to be non-violent. Don't be armed. Don't carry stones. Don't throw stones. Because these people, they want to provoke you so that you get angry and throw stones at them so that they can answer you with bullets. Don't do anything wrong. Just stand firm, march with your national flag, and we will be many and we will send a very firm message.
Repeating eso ni kere dola pakingin. Mame koto esa jaunu keda mumu orasuli napakina. Mami tosa maeta mo, mami chaka na reta mo. Orasi tungali napakina. Olosete kapi tungali becho kina ikamara kwa puna. Tete konye mamkese du muneta rerem na ikwasame mudu. Abongo kina dio moru kere na ichakarika neni kech.
Now, this is even very important. Rasta, listen to this now. Museveni has been able to rule us for 40 years by dividing us among tribes. He will come and tell you that even if what Bobi Wine is saying is true, even if Bobi Wine wants the best for everybody in Uganda, don't vote for him because he's in Uganda. That is all the politics. That is gone. That is history. Uganda, we must first unite and be brothers and sisters. No matter what tribe we come from, we must speak with one voice and raise one single voice. All of us as the people of Uganda. For a long time, they have been sending a false message saying, Bobi Wine, that message that Bobi Wine brings is only for the people in Uganda and that central region. I want to tell you, what you see here is what was happening in Arua, is what was happening in Lango, is what is happening in Ankole, is what is happening in Busoga, everywhere in the country. Of us. I know even other regions are watching us right now because in this generation we are talking to the whole world. Not so. So I want to ask all of us to rise on that one day and we make this decision. I know many of you are scared about police and the military, but let me also say this. Listen to me, my brothers. Uganda has 77,000 villages. And yet, the police officers are not even 50,000. The soldiers cannot even make 70,000. That means if we make a decision, all of us, and we be peaceful, and we be law-abiding, non-violent, I can tell you, Museveni cannot even afford to deploy one soldier and one police officer on every village. Soldiers, those are our brothers. Those are our in-laws. They marry our sisters, we marry their sisters. They suffer like us. They cannot afford to treat their children or to educate their children. So at the right time, they are also going to join us for a new Uganda. Treat those soldiers with love. Treat those police officers with love. They cannot kill our fellow citizens because they are also citizens of Uganda and they are suffering like us. Now I was on TV and I saw Museveni saying that every soldier and every police officer is going to have 120 bullets. I want to tell you, Museveni, you cannot intimidate this generation like you intimidated our grandfathers. There was a prime minister in Bangladesh who ordered for a killing of almost 1,000 people. That prime minister has been sentenced to death. So I want Museveni to know that Uganda was here before him, Uganda will be here after him. And the people of Uganda will stay here because we are even younger than him. So those words that are coming from Museveni are not words that are coming from a confident man. These are words that are coming from a scared man. We are concluding. Mamerasa kironu ete nelo nele jengare nonde ejaske daite koro erasa kironu elo mete kingana u pasikede akuria u apolori wasi kwa nane jaingesi. Thank you. Now I want to conclude, ladies and gentlemen, because time is fast running. I want to conclude by asking you, please turn out in large numbers and vote. And secondly, I want you to know that in a new Uganda, what Museveni has been promising for 40 years, it is going to be delivered in the first 100 days. Finally, I know that every 5 years, he comes here and promises you cow. I am very happy that you say no cow, no cow, no cow. If Museveni wants your vote, let him first bring the 5 cows before the election. Finally, those that are going to vote, our symbol is the umbrella. When you see the umbrella, take over the umbrella. Don't forget, take this message personally. Please, everyone here, you are the heroes that we've seen face to face. Please be the Bobi wine of this place. Carry this message back home. Carry this message to the ghetto. Carry this message to the border stage. Carry this message to the market. Carry this message everywhere, and together we can liberate Uganda. Thank you very much for listening to me, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much for being fearless. Thank you very much for showing up. If the police was not rushing me, I would even give you one song. You might be a